If your podcast isn't growing, it's probably not the algorithm. It's your brand. And today, I'm showing you how weak branding quietly kills growth and how to fix it fast. If your show feels forgettable, if people listen but don't subscribe, if your clips blend in with everyone else's, this episode will give you a clear, practical way to strengthen your brand without a rebrand, a designer, or months of overthinking. Because branding isn't logos, branding is clarity. Early on, I thought branding meant visuals, better thumbnails, better graphics, better color. But none of that really fixed the problem. People couldn't tell within seconds what the show stood for, or what it was, or who it was for, or why it mattered. Once I stopped obsessing over aesthetics and started fixing positioning, everything changed. Strong brands aren't louder. They're clearer. Most podcasts try to be neutral. They share tips, they explore ideas, they cover topics. That's not a brand, that's a category. A brand takes a stand. If people can't tell what you believe or what you push back against, there's nothing to remember. Weak brands chase approval. They soften opinions, they avoid tension, they hedge every statement. But brands don't grow by being agreeable. They grow by being specific. Specific attracts. Generic disappears. One episode is tactical, the next is motivational, the next is rambling. No through line, no identity. When your message changes every week, trust never forms. Consistency isn't about posting, it's about beliefs. Strong brands are built on contrast. What you reject, what do you reject? What do you challenge? What do you refuse to accept? For Podcasters Business Insider, it's clear. Hustle without strategy. Vanity metrics over revenue. Treating podcasts like a hobby. Opposition creates identity. Speak to one clear avatar. Your brand should feel personal, not broad. When someone listens, they should think, this show's talking to me. If your brand isn't built for one person, it won't resonate with many. Your show should be explainable in one sentence. Not clever, not poetic, just clear. If someone asks what your podcast is about and you ramble, your brand is weak. Every episode should strengthen the same belief. Different topics, same worldview. This is how brands compound. Recognition doesn't come from novelty. It comes from repetition. The moment you get bored saying the same thing, that's when your audience is just starting to remember you. Here's what happens when your brand gets stronger. People recognize your clips instantly. Your message spreads without explanation. Your audience grows faster with less effort. Your offers convert better, not because you shouted louder, but because you stood clear. Strong brands reduce friction. Weak brands create confusion. If you want to build a podcast brand that people actually remember and trust, download the 15 steps to kickstart your podcast and subscribe to the Rebel Intel newsletter. That's where I break down how to position your show like a business, not a passion project. Because remember, clarity beats chaos every single time.